What are some challenges you faced as a musician? Maybe in terms of your development, maybe in terms of the psychology of it, again, the inner critic, the self-doubt. What are some things that you've had to overcome? And how did you overcome them?
Oh man, I don't know. I think you get to the point where you sort of accept the fact that it's an ongoing thing, and you're just working at your craft, and you got to let all the rest of that stuff go.
What stuff?
You know, crippling self-doubt. You got to let that go.
Sure.
Because you
How
don't get too far
How do you
when
do that?
Well, you got to
How do you
talk
do
to
that?
yourself a lot.
Yeah.
When you're alone, and
Hopefully when you're
yeah,
because there are a lot of people, again, at all different levels. There's a lot of folks that I've met, a lot of amateur musicians
sure.
who just think, I don't have it. Oh, that's easy for you to do. You're
Well,
special.
I hear that all the time from people. I mean, for me, I appreciate, I mean, I kind of make fun of, music and kind of make fun of myself in music, but, I really appreciate the fact that people enjoy working with me. That's never I mean, I laugh about it, but deep down inside, there's nothing that's more fulfilling than having somebody that you think plays great tell you that you play great.
Validation.
You just sit there and go, I mean, this guy I think is monstrous, and he's telling me that he thinks that I play great. And so, it's like this little warm fuzziness that you get from that. But on the road to getting to that, you got to let all this other stuff go. And I think that maybe as the longer you do it and the older you get, the less you worry about things like that. Like
What other people think of you?
Yeah, kind of. Like I know that I will never be a great jazz musician. I will go to the ends of the earth to listen to some of these people, and I've worked on the music for decades. But in my heart of hearts, I know that that's not what I'm going to do.
Why not?
It's just not me.
It's not.
When
right.
you talk to Putter Smith, that's him.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
talk to Ron Carter, that's him.
Right.
There's no question about it.
Maybe it's just one of those things where, again, it's your path.
Exactly.
It's the music that moves you.
Right.
And maybe besides being a musical chameleon, session musician, jack of all trades, I got to work, I got to eat, there is still hidden in that freelance player
Sure.
the desire to move towards what they love.
Sure. And I think that, all those guys, I mean, they all have bands, and they all write music, and they all release albums. And I'm willing to bet that most of those albums never sell anything except for a very small circle of people that are interested in that kind of stuff. And that's fine. That's fine. Everybody is not going to be, triple platinum. That's just the way it is. But it doesn't stop you from doing stuff, and at the end of it all, when you look back on, 50 years of working on something, I think you want to feel pretty good about it. Like you want to go, yeah, I actually did some very cool stuff, Like there are moments in my life where I go, that was very cool. That was very cool. And I will always remember that. And I'm so glad that I was part of it. And let's just hope it happens again. That's kind of what keeps you going,